Nomoshkar and welcome to Conversational Bengali. Bengali, as you know, is an Indo-Aryan language spoken as the official language of Bangladesh and the Indian state of West Bengal. Bengali has over 1,000 regional variants, and even the standard form of Bengali is spoken differently in India and Bangladesh. In India, it has more Sanskrit influences, and in Bangladesh, it has more Arabic and Persian influences. So in these modules, I will be focusing only on Indian Bengali, as that is the Bengali I have grown up speaking. However, it is not too different from Bangladeshi Bengali, and no matter which variant you choose to speak, you will be understood well in both the nations. So in our first lesson today, I will be teaching you how to introduce yourself in Bengali, and I will be teaching you how to answer 4 basic questions that may be asked of you by someone who wants to get to know you. These questions are: what is your name? What do you do? Where are you from? And how old are you? So let's begin with, what is your name? What is your name in Bengali is Tomar Naam Ki. This literally translates to Tomar means your, Naam is name, and Ki is what. And the way you will answer this question is, for example, I'm using myself as an example. Amar Naam Isha. So here Amar means my, Naam is name, and Isha is my name. And please bear in mind that we don't have the concept of a verb after the noun. It's not there as per the subject-verb agreement, but while we don't have the word for is over here, it is very much implied. So even though this statement literally translates to my name Isha, it should be taken to convey my name is Isha, right? And so let's look at the second question. How old are you? How old are you in Bengali will be again Tomar, which means yours. Tomar boyish Koto. Again, Tomar is your, and here boyish means age, and Koto means how much. So you answer this question as the way I would answer this question is Amar boyish কুড়ি বছর। My age, কুড়ি means 20 years. So আমার বয়স 20 বছর. My age is 20 years. Now let's look at the word kuri over here. Kuri, this syllable over here, it's not pronounced as ra. I know I've represented it with an R because there's no letter for this sound in English, but it is not it's not pronounced as R, it is a hard consonant, and it will be pronounced by curling your tongue at the back of your mouth, near your teeth, and it is a sound which is closer to D. It is pronounced as R. If you want to repeat it with me, it's R. R. It's not exactly D because you have to curl your tongue back farther near your epiglottis, and you have to say R. So, kuri, kuri, kuri. Amar boyish, kuri bochur. And everywhere this R sound is present, I will represent it with an R with a horizontal stroke under it, just to avoid any confusion, so that you don't confuse it with R. Okay, so the third question that we will be looking at is, what do you do? What do you do in Bengali would be তুমি, you, কি, what, করো, do. So, তুমি কি করো? What do you do? And while you may be practicing any profession or any course of study, there are two broad ways of addressing this question. One, if you are a student, you say ami porashona kori, and if you are a working professional, then you say ami chakri kori. So if you're a student like I am, you say ami porashona kori. I studying so ami porashona kori is I do studying, or I study, or I'm a student. And if you are a working professional, then you say ami chakri kori. I ami chakri kori. Alternatively, if you have your own business or something, like if you're an entrepreneur or a businessman, then you say ami ব্যবসা করি. আমি ব্যবসা করি. I do business. And the last question, it's something you will inevitably get asked if you are visiting Calcutta or Bangladesh, and it is where do you live? Where do you live is it can be taken to mean where do you live presently, or where are you from. So if you're if the connotation, if the implication is asking where you presently are based, then তুমি কোথায় থাকো? You and if someone wants to ask you where you are originally from, like where you know your place of origin, then they ask you তোমার বাড়ি, again the r sound is coming here, বাড়ি কোথায়? Your The literal translation of this question is where is your home, but it should be taken to mean where are you originally from, where your hometown is. So suppose I live in Delhi. So if I'm presently living in Delhi, then I say Ami Dillite Thaki. I Delhi. Te means in. And if I want to say I'm originally from Delhi, then Amar Bari Delhi Te. My home is in Delhi. Te here means in, and the word te can also be replaced by a. However, this is it depends on the context, because if you notice Delhi, the word Delhi ends with a vowel. So if I want to say I live in Delhi, I would say Amar Bari Delhi te. Now imagine if the name of the place ended with a consonant, then this te would go away and it would be replaced with a. So because the name of this place ends with a vowel, then we add te at the end. So similarly, like Delhi te, we say Bombay te, Chennai te, America te. However, if the place ends with a consonant, for example Spain, then instead of te we say a. Spain a. London ne. Japan ne. Paris se. So for example, if you live in Paris and someone asks you where you live, then you don't say Ami Paris te thaki. You say Ami Paris se thaki. Ami Paris se thaki. So review. These are the 4 questions that we learned the answers to today. Tomar naam ki, that is what is the name. Amar naam, and your name, whatever it is. How old are you? Tomar boyish koto. Amar boyish, whatever your age is, bochur. So if you have to add bochur in the end, because bochur means years. So if you are 20 years old, you say Amar boyish kuri bochur. And if you are like 40 years old, then Amar boyish chollish bochur. Or 10 years, Amar boyish dosh bochur. And the third question is, what do you do? Tumi ki koro? Then depending on what you do for a living or what your occupation is, Ami porashona kori if you are a student, Ami chakri kori if you have a job, Ami babsha kori if you have your own business. Where do you live? 2 variants of the same question. One which asks where you presently live, Tumi kothay thako, and one which asks your place of origin, Tomar bari kothay. So if you're presently living in Delhi, Ami Delhi te thaki, and if you are originally from Delhi, then Amar bari Delhi te. That's all for this module. Thank you very much for learning Bengali with me, and in our next lesson we will learn numerals from 1 to 100 in Bengali. Thank you very much. Keep practicing. Dhunobad. See you in the next module.